we've got some new singles for this week. First one's Calling My Phone featuring Lil Tjay and Black. I can't do it unironically now.
Shelley fka
6LACK, yes. Sort of trap and B style thing.
This is SLACK fuckboy, like extreme fuckboy with it. It's just funny with hearing the song. There's a little like high pitched voice in the background and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is fuckboy 10,000 song. It's decent.
It is. It's like for the genre, like for the fuckboy trap and B kind of style itself,
100%.
I like it in the sense that it sounds a lot different than most like fuckboy trap and B stuff. Even a little bit of a exploration for Black himself.
Yeah.
Who should be overdue for an EP or an album or something. East Atlanta Love Letter was several years ago, so that'd be really nice. And Curveball, as we usually do on Audioface, from 6LACK and Lil Tjay to Kero Kero Bonito with the new single The Princess and the Clock.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dog. that's a little much for me.
Yeah. Kero Kero Bonito was recommended to me by one of my friends, John, who I think I'll have on as a bonus episode to kind of go into their history a lot more because they're very interesting. It's hyperpop to say the least, you can tell versus Sean's reaction to it. And you've even gotten more acclimated to hyperpop.
This is the hyperpop I don't like, and I don't know if I could ever really like because it's too much, it's too close to the hyphy-typhy EDM shit that I don't like. So it's just so much where I'm like, okay.
Far more chill than 100 Gex though. Like 100 goes to a 4/4 times.
No. 100 Gex is on a different level of I don't know what's going on in my ears right now.
Real Zoomer hours here on Audioface.
Yeah.
But I think we will do a Kero Kero Bonito bonus episode, or at least I will, with John to go into the details of that. I know that they're releasing an EP or some kind of project in April, so we'll have it before that.
We will listen to that.
Meanwhile, on that, we should do something about new singles where like it's just so many genres that you wouldn't expect. It's the most wild roller coaster ever. But we can now go on to from hyperpop to Green Day. Fire Ready Aim seems to be a B-side or something off of their last project.
Yeah.
But they released Father of All Motherfuckers or whatever. And Father of All Demonetized. And I don't know, this one is, I didn't like that Green Day album that much.
But I actually like this track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to me, when I remember I was listening and reviewing that album, it was super bland, but actually this track was a solid track from them. I go, why wasn't this more of the sound-ish in that album? Because it sounded like an updated Green Day sound, which is the first time I really had an updated Green Day sound in a while, because the rest was just way too bland for it.
Yeah.
So it's actually a good song. So
yeah, it's a shame they didn't make their previous album shorter and full of more songs that are a similar exploration of the Green Day sound as this.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then it was a pretty good song, surprisingly. And then the last song is Exposure by Shelley, who is an artist that used to be known as Drum.
Yeah.
I think this is, Drum's kind of likely Shelley is going to be releasing new music this year. And
I was really confused when I saw Shelley, fka DRAM. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Drum changed her name?
Yeah,
okay.
He changed his name. He looks like he's gone through at least a lot of like weight loss and other like sort of stuff that he's been like working on with himself over the past year or so, which is chill. But Exposure kind of picks up where Big Baby Drum, I think, left off a little bit in 2016. I remember reviewing that sort of drop thing, and there were these little... No, that wasn't the drop we reviewed. We reviewed this other little thing where... he released a bunch of little like songs.
Yeah, we did something
in the summer. I forget, but it was similarly like R&B in like the love context kind of sense. And he's continuing that sound here. So it doesn't seem like with the name Shelley you've gotten a huge leap in drums music. He's still like an incredible singer.
Yeah.
Very much like loving partner kind of stuff song in there. But it's clearly something brand wise and thought-wise is changing with drum. We'll probably see that in new music, which we'll be talking about sometime this year as soon as he releases it. Make sure you check out Audioface at AudiofacePod on social media, Twitter and Instagram at AudiofacePod, or on YouTube at youtube.com/AudiofacePod, where we have videos there uploading almost every single week. Power Report, break week this week, but last week we had an episode with Yasmin Aliyah Khan, who lives in Texas and is also a political correspondent. We talked a lot about the issues going on there. And then this next Power Report episode is going to be a panel episode. I haven't took a mallet to the Democratic Party on Power Report in the past couple months. At least it's been since November since I truly did. And now I have many reasons to. So I'm going to try to find a guest who can help me with that. And speaking of taking a mallet to the Democratic Party, that's a lot of what I did on Thank Dan It's Friday with my guest Manny Fidel from Business Insider. That's my Twitch stream. You can watch on Fridays, twitch.tv/sourcestream. Yeah, me and Manny Fidel talked a lot about the Democratic Party's failures and things like that. And I know there's probably like at this point one person who probably listens to Audioface still and makes it through all of our like hardcore leftist rants, but is somehow a conservative who might be like going, wait, they're mad at Democrats? What's going on? And I'm like, this is going to be a long 4 years for y'all who realize that I hate Republicans and Democrats, not equally, but pretty substantially in a similar way. And y'all are going to realize that real soon. So check out those things, but also check out the music podcast that we do and we're about to do right now.